So I went to the Costume Ball and Costume Contest at the Texas Haunters Convention 2025. Now the night kind of started off slow. You know, it always takes one person to get out there on the dance floor and get things started. And that was this guy. This guy out here with the flag said, "Let me get this party started." And before you know it, a few clowns decided to join the dance floor, and that kind of got things picked up. And people started dancing. The party was carrying on. Everything was great. I had a great time, but I also realized that the costume judging was going on in a different room, and I did want to go and check some of that out and talk to some of the costume characters. So I was planning to go ahead and make an exit. But before I did that, I did notice this one couple on the dance floor that caught my attention. It was this lady with her zombie, and if you notice, the zombie is chained up. And that was a concern for me and for this guy here in the red that checked it out and said, "Hey, watch out for them, because something's probably about to happen here." The next thing that I know, I hear a scream.
Help me!
Well, the zombie broke free from the chains, and she had to chase him around the convention center. I took this as a sign for me to get out of here and go and check out the costume judging. All right, so we're here at Texas Haunters Convention. This is the costume contest, and Lamp Smiler, is that correct? Mm-hmm. Lamp Smiler is also going to be entered into the costume contest, and we're just waiting for her chance to come up to go and get judged. So tell us about your costume. Like, you made this, is what you were telling me, correct?
Yes, I made this all by hand, except for the corset, of course. The lamp is the hardest and the most proud piece that I've got right now. I hand designed that, hand sewed it, and there's no glue. It's all hand sewn.
Yeah, I can see that. So it's very intricate details here.
Yeah.
And you also told me that there's actually some lighting on the inside here, but right now your battery's dead or whatever. So
sadly, yeah, there's a battery dead. It's just a battery pack and some LED lighting. Earlier, I have some photos of it being on earlier, and it's a subtle little light, doesn't really light my face up, but it lights enough that it looks like I'm an actual lamp.
now, are you able to tilt your head back just a little to show them kind of what your face looks like?
Yeah. So
Very nice.
my face blacked out.
Very nice.
Situation.
Yeah, it's really good. And you tell me that you're a haunted house actor, correct?
Yes, I work at Dark Hour.
At the Dark Hour. And the Dark Hour is a big haunted house here in Plano?
Plano, yep.
Is that correct? Yeah, so if you saw my video on the Dark Hour, you were one of the characters that I saw in that video.
I was.
Fantastic tour. It's a very good haunted house. And you said that you designed a lot of this yourself. You sewed a lot of this yourself. And you spent how many hours did you say on this?
About 25 hours and about $300.
Wow.
It's not as much as I spent on last year's costume, though.
Really?
I spent about 60 hours and $500 on that one.
Wow. So what were you last year?
I was what I like to call a Crimson Maiden.
And how long have you been doing like haunt work?
4 years. I started at Dark Hour, and I haven't left since.
So my final question to you is, and I like to ask this from all of the haunted actors, is what is your passion? What is your drive? Why do you like to be working in a haunt, scaring people? What's that about for you?
I like to call it my scarecation. It's a moment to just get, like, I walk into my haunt, all of a sudden, everything outside disappears. I'm happy. I'm talking to people who, whether they like me or not, would take a bullet for me, which is nice to say. My first year, I had severe panic attacks, and they all, didn't matter if they knew me, didn't matter if I was their kid, if I wasn't their kid. I was a freshly 18-year-old, and they were just there to be a support system.
Awesome.
And I can't let go of that.
That's awesome. And it's there's two things that I hear a lot from haunters, which is your story, which is this is my family, right? This is my surrogate family. And then the other thing that I hear is that it's the therapy piece. I have a friend of mine that's a clown at a haunt, and that's what he calls it. He says, I'm going to my therapy class now, because it just, it kind of takes him out of reality and he forgets about everything. So that is one of the joys of being a hunter. And thanks for taking time out tonight to talk to us, and good luck in that costume contest. Hopefully she is going to be way up there at the top, if not the winner.
Hopefully.
Thank you.
That's my goal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So there's a lot of people in costume that are not participating in the costume contest. This lady just scared the heck out of me. How does she even see out of her eyes? Some of the costumes were fun, some were unique, some were scary. This is definitely a place you want to come if you want to see people in costume. They were just all over the place. Now, after I finished talking to Lamp Smiler while waiting for her judging, I found another costume contest contestant that really caught my attention, and I knew I had to talk to the devil. All right, so I am here with Danibus, and Danibus, you are what do we call you, a cosplayer or someone that just like to dress up? What are we doing today?
Somebody who likes to dress up, and yeah, not really a cosplayer because I just chose this, or it chose me, really.
Okay, and this is, I made sure that I grabbed you because this is a very impressive costume and it's quite scary, actually. So can you tell us anything about it? Like, how did you put it together? Did you make any of it?
The pitchfork my wife made, styrofoam. The wings she made, handmade. Can't tell you the material. What's the material?
EVA, so she said that it's EVA foam, and then she also told me that she put some of the plumber PEX pipe around to hold the shape of it. Yeah. And then you told me earlier there were straps here on the shoulder, so very impressive for a costume that's made, I think. Very, very impressive. So you're here and you're gonna take first place in the costume contest. Is that the desire?
It's just get over my fear of being in front of people, and I wanted to learn how to walk on stilts, so this gave me a reason to do that. Cool. So,
do you feel any different, like when you're dressed up like this, as opposed to when you're yourself on the street? Does this make you feel different?
100%.
Tell me about that. Like, how do you feel? What's the difference?
I feel like a star.
A star.
I normally work behind the camera. Oh. I work in television and film.
Nice.
And this gives me a chance to be in front of it, so to speak.
And I'm assuming that you walked around the convention floor today? I
did.
Nice. And you probably got attacked with people that want to take their picture.
As soon as I walked through the door, yes.
Yeah, okay, good.
And it's fun. I enjoy it.
It is.
When I'm not wearing the costume, I can be myself and walk around freely, and it's fine. And once in a while, I like the attention.
And what is the height difference between your real height and the height that you are right now? Do we know?
A little over a foot and a half, I think.
Wow.
5'7" to 7 foot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Well, I'm going to say it's Danibus. So we're going to wish you best of luck, and hopefully you can take first place tonight and break a leg.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
Good talking to you.
You too. Now, if you liked the two folks that I just interviewed, give the video a thumbs up. So I picked them because I thought that they had a pretty good chance of winning. Their costumes were very impressive. I got back into the ballroom and the atmosphere had changed. I'm not sure if the alcohol level had kicked up or if just the excitement of getting close to the costume contests was causing it, but there was definitely a different vibe in the room now. I like this guy, gives me Michael Jackson horror vibes. And I even felt a little bit of calm relief as I noticed that the zombie had been contained. That's right, she got the chain back on that zombie. Now this is the host of the costume contest, and she is now telling the contestants, gather around, it's time to give you instructions, go and take your parade around the floor before I announce the winners. And just in case you're wondering, yes, that is a real snake on the lady here. Now, a lot of the folks that you see in this parade were interviewed in my other video covering the show floor. So have a look at that and learn more about some of these contestants.
You've all done fantastic work. Now, I have been a judge for this contest before, years ago, and I can tell you that this is one of the hardest things to do, is to do a costume contest. And when the costumes are this good, it is a hair's breadth between winners. Best group, Best group goes to the Seven Ring Circus. Get in the center and take your bow. And just stand off to the side for me. Remember, don't run off. All right, on to the best movie monster. The winner is Pale Girl Temple. She is very excited right now. Oh my God. Don't cry. Don't cry. She's crying. She's totally crying. It's okay. You're crying blood, right? Okay, good. We just want to make sure that it was blood and not tears, because that's just sad. Our next award goes to the funniest costume. The winner is Cletus Dubow. Do what? What? Well done, Cletus. Well, you guys go over to Dr. Jekyll and you'll get it. I got it. Do I look like I got found that way? Do I look like I got pockets in this dress? Yeah. Winner of best cosplay goes to Cartoon Lydia Deeds. Kill that worm. You choke that worm. You choke it. Diggity. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to the scariest. The winner is simply Demon. Oh yeah. That was you. You're Demon. Wow, look at the level of detail, everyone. I pay petrified, shaking in my trunks. I know. I should have done the money. It's fine. It's hilarious. Thank you, Jen. All right, guys, we're to the last 2 awards. Now, this one is the Judges Award. The winner is Midsummer. Oh shit, it's totally What? She's dressed for it. It demands that you look at him. Stalker. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to the grand finale. The biggest prize that we got. The best of show goes to Lamp Smile.
I am super happy that Lamp Smiler and Danibus were both top place winners in this costume contest. They really had caught my attention whenever I was looking for people to interview. So here's a final look at all of the winners. It was a great costume contest and I was excited to be part of it. Be sure to check out my other video covering the convention floor and interviewing some of these costume characters. And until next time, stay spooky, my friends.